Hi, AP Scholars. Welcome to Wednesday, March 24th. Today is a remote learning day. It is just your old pal, Mrs. McGeehan, checking in here with a few notes about today and about the upcoming week or so. I wanted to give you a couple housekeeping notes, which are also noted in today's post, but I wanted to elaborate a little bit. For the AP exam, I told A students yesterday that I would have hopefully have some additional information about the AP exam after yesterday, and I am still waiting for some of that information. So as soon as I have information about when the exam will be, how it will be given, meaning pen and paper or computer based, I will let you know that for sure. In the meantime, what I would really appreciate from you is if you could complete the survey that I have linked in today's posting so that I know for sure who is planning to take the exam and can compare that to the list that I get from the counseling center. Just a quick reminder that the end of marking period 3 is Tuesday, March 30th, so please be mindful of any missing assignments you have for my class or other classes. I did take some time yesterday to put in zeros for any missing assignments. I have been a little bit hesitant to do that. I didn't want to discourage students. At the same time, I do want to make sure that you have an accurate reflection of where your grade stands. Or what you're missing. So if you do have missing assignments, please work today on getting those in and let me know if you do submit something so that I can return to it. And also let me know if you need any guidance or assistance as you work through those assignments. For the argument essay prompt that we started looking at yesterday, the Douglas prompt, if you have yet to contribute to the discussion board, please do so. There are some wonderful things happening in that discussion board. Some great questions being posed about the argument prompt, about Douglas's passage, about approaches to the argument essay or this particular argument essay response. So do post to the discussion board, and that will give you access to all of those great exchanges that are happening on the discussion board. And I believe that at this point I'm up to date with responding to every student's post. So if you want to check out my response to not only your post, but all your peers' posts and my responses to them, that would be great. If some of you had talked about wanting to see additional argument posts, argument prompts, we actually did do some reviewing of argument prompts earlier in the year. So if you'd like to see further examples of what argument prompts from the AP exams look like or past AP exams, you can jump back into the week of January 11th into that folder, which is located in the previous learning folder. And there is on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday there of that week, there is an entire list of AP practice argument essay or AP argument essay prompts. And also that is where we did some work with creating a nuanced and more complex thesis statement. So if you wanted to jump back to that folder to review some of those items, particularly the work with our nuanced thesis statements for arguments, you may wish to do that today, to check out that folder today. This essay, as a reminder, is not to be submitted yet. It is, in fact, a work in progress, and we will be coming back to your draft as we take a look at additional techniques that are useful for approaching the argument essay on the AP exam. Please, if you would, copy and paste your original response in the same document. What that will do is give you your original kind of to keep as is, and then it will give you a place to work on it as well. So before you make any changes, for example, in response to maybe what is posted to the discussion board, just do a copy and paste of that passage and work within the second pasted passage so that you kind of can see your progress from the original to what it becomes. Today, if you are all caught up with your work in my class, you are going to jump into AP Classroom to do the Who Speaks for the Lazy multiple choice set that is assigned there for you. I really like this passage. I think it has subtle connections to what we're talking about with education and work, and I think it kind of speaks to how some of us might be feeling at this particular moment in the year. So hopefully it's kind of an intriguing passage for you, and it might speak to you a little bit at this point in the year. Just a quick reminder of our process for this. You can complete the original that is assigned to you. If you're not satisfied with your score for that original one, you may retake the copy version of the quiz. In the middle of that though, or in between those two, if you'd like to know which questions you got wrong, and need me to text them to you, I can. You should be able to see in your original version which ones you got wrong, but you don't want to necessarily jump into look at the correct answers prior to taking the second copy version. When you have completed both or one and you're satisfied with the first one, then you will reflect on your process by doing the reflection that is posted in today's materials. For these, I have been scoring these as merely practice. For now, moving into marking period 4, I'd like to start scoring these for accuracy. However, right now they are not scored on accuracy. Meaning I just assign completion scores for having done them and for having done the reflections. So at this point, these items and completing these items can only help your grade. But if you're not completing them because they are tertiary for right now and you're catching up on other course material work, they are not necessarily hindering your grade either. There should not be zeros entered in for these assignments. So if you would see that there is a 0 entered for these assignments, please let me know so that I can adjust that. And just a quick note that Wednesday prep sessions are coming in marking period 4. So if you have been curious about doing multiple choice sets together or looking at additional prompts together, I will start running those sessions on Wednesdays in marking period 4. All right, AP Scholars, that is all I have for you for today. Of course, as always, if you need anything while you're working through things today, please just let me know. I will be in front of my computer all day and available to you via text or email or Zoom. So please be in touch if you need anything at all, and even just a pep talk or a check-in, and I shall respond. I hope you all have a good day, and I look forward to seeing B students tomorrow.